Hello. It's Tuesday, the 20th. Let's see. What can I add? I slept horrible. Just horrible. Was awake more than asleep. Tossing and turning and just feeling horrible. But didn't wake up with I don't have that extreme wired electrical feeling that I had yesterday. Thank God. Last evening, early evening, when I last vlogged and was saying how bad my head was really bad. I fell out crying. My husband came into the bedroom. Do you want to try CBD? And I said no, because CBD won't do this. CBD will calm me. I'm not agitated. I'm crying because my head is so whacked. CBD wouldn't clear that. How do you know? And I go, well, because I have two friends that take it, and it doesn't clear their head. It just calms them a little bit, if at all. So I took some Motrin, and that actually helped. It is inflammation, because the Motrin wouldn't help it if it wasn't my brain inflaming. Just, I'm my baseline wacky, not feeling good. Just got really upset again this morning when my husband, it was 8 o'clock, and usually I'm out of bed by quarter of. I'm awake from 4 to 5 o'clock on, but I lay there. But he said, "Are you getting up?" And I got really upset, and I was like, "For what? What should I get up for? So I can go downstairs and do what I'm doing right here, looking at the walls? Maybe I'll get up so I can start contemplating on how I can kill myself." And he was like, and just kind of quietly walked out of the room. And it's like, what can he say to that? I just get so angry with this. I'm so fed up with being sick every single day of my life. I'm so fed up with it. And I can't make it stop. I can't ignore it. I can't pretend it's not there. I'm trying my best to medicate it. And I probably mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned, but every time I go on Instagram and I have to watch videos or snapshots of my daughter and their whole family down in Florida with his parents having the time of their life, it infuriates me. It just infuriates me that this illness prevents me from living. Talking to my sister this morning, a little while ago, in regards to my mom, and she's got chronic pain. She has inoperable tumors on her back, and so she's on several different medications, and she's got her medical marijuana card for it. Anyway, but it's pain. She had her two granddaughters spend from Friday until this morning with her and her husband over the week. So, 4 days. And she could do it because the pain can be managed. And I said, I would trade what you have for what I have any day. And she goes, "Oh, believe me, I don't know what it is you feel, but the way you describe it, would never want to have what you have. I'll take my pain any day. Please, give me pain. I can handle the pain. But this head thing, this feeling like my head is screwed on too loose, is I said this yesterday, awe-consuming. And it makes me so mad. And the neuropathy in my feet, I've been noticing, has gotten bad again. I kind of was trying to ignore that, just ignore it, because I've got socks on all the time. And today I just noticed that the tingling is even up on my calf now. The bottoms of my legs feel tingly a little bit. Not as bad as the feet, but it's traveled up. But that's happened a couple times. I felt like it was traveling up my leg. I don't know anyone with Lyme that gets that. Maybe I'm wrong. or EBV. I don't know what's causing the neuropathy, but that's another constant annoyance. It's like as if being dizzy and off balanced and not right in your space isn't enough, and then you got these other things. Because this isn't even pain. This is like a numb, tingly, prickly feeling. But even that, I could handle that if this would stop. So clearly I'm rageful again. It's raining out, and so there's no walking outside, and I was on the phone with my sister way too long. We did video chat, so I'm not going to get on the treadmill now. So I guess I'm going to try to get into the infrared sauna later on, just to do something. But I think I probably just talked over myself. The Motrin helped. I took only 400 milligrams last night, and it helped. It brought that severe gonna pass out feeling away. Thank God. So I don't know if I just talk in circles right now. So Thursday I increase the LDN, and then I'll be at the starting dose for any other person. The starting dose for LDN is 0.5. I started at 0.25 for 2 weeks. 0.5, and then you're supposed to increase every couple weeks to the therapeutic dose, which apparently is 4.5, but it depends on every person. And LDN is one of those odd things. It's like they use it for cancer patients, they use it for MS, fibromyalgia, because it helps with pain. I'm not sure if it's an anti-inflammatory really, but it also boosts your immune system. I don't know how it works. I just know that that's what I read, that it's a immune booster, and that's why they use it for cancer patients and etc. So the dose I'm at now is not even the starting dose, but because I'm so sensitive, she did the right thing by being very super cautious with me. So that's my morning. My phone never stops ringing, honestly. Need to unplug it. I'll see it later. Hi. Dry brush time. And then I'm going to go in the sauna. So I will hook up back with you when I'm in the sauna. Okay? Okay. I'm in here. 30 minutes. See how I do. My head's just been the baseline goofy. I was listening to somebody else's vlog about how her brain has been firing for the last, I don't know, couple days, week. I don't know how long she said it was, but I don't think my brain's been like that in over a year. And she says that gluten does it to her. I do eat gluten off and on. I don't eat it every day, but I do eat it off and on, and maybe I should try to give up gluten completely and see if my brain will lighten up a little bit. I can give up gluten. That's not a problem. It's the cheese, as I've said before. So, talking to my friend, and it's, kids are all off from school this week. And I'm sorry. I got something on my back that's itching. She doesn't have Lyme disease or chronic infections or anything. She just has extreme anxiety and depression. And she's on a benzo, high doses of benzo. She's on like 3 milligrams of Klonopin a day plus Prozac. But this has been her history for a long, long time. But the longer she's on the psych meds, the less they work for her. Anyway, she's got her granddaughter all week, and they're just sitting in the house doing nothing. I was like, boy, be nice if you just come over here. She lives like 20 minutes from my house. Pick me up. We'd go to, we don't have to go to a mall because I don't do malls, but go to Target, Walmart. Let her look at things. She hasn't bought new clothes for herself in literally years. I said you could look at some clothes and just get out of the house and let your granddaughter, I think she's 8, give her something to do. It's not going to happen. And I'm like, and where am I going? I mean, I could do it. I could push myself to do it. I'm 100% sicker than she is, but I still have somehow, I'm so stubborn that I clearly push myself to the point of dropping. But not enough to go to Florida. Couldn't do that. Heck no. I've talked to so many people about the diet thing because I've gone back and I did the paleo for a while. I did bone broth. I did the it's not called a SIBO diet. It's tick. Well, I can't think of it, but the diet for IBS. I did Atkins diet, but not because I was sick. I did Atkins diet years ago to lose weight, and I lost weight fast. I'll tell you what, the Atkins diet does work. You get rid of carbs, whew, do you lose weight? So I've done a lot of different diets, but I guess I've never stuck with any of them real long. So I don't, stammering here, I don't give anything any real credence as far as, oh, well, that worked. But then I'll watch other people's vlogs and think, maybe I should try something. But I've said this before, food is my only pleasure in life. It's so sad, but that's how it is. It's, been in here just a couple minutes and I'm ready. I can feel I'm starting to break out in a sweat. Yeah. Man, I sweat quick now. I'm sorry, the backrest isn't hooked in right. These come with backrests, so you're not leaning right up against that. So they come with these. I think this is teak. This is all teak wood, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, where was I going? Whew. Diet. And then I hear a lot of people go, no, I've tried every diet in the book and it doesn't change. See, my head symptom is very peculiar and not the norm for Lyme patients. Literally, I've only found one other person, and that is Julie, who has my symptoms almost identical. I mean, we've never met, but talking on the phone and texting and going back and forth, it sure sounds like her symptoms are identical to mine. She's the only one that has them exactly like mine. The dizziness, the off balance, I watched Slice of Lyme. She has it to a degree, but I don't even think she has it to the degree I have it. Whereas a stroke, you feel like you're having a stroke, as I always say. And so she's one of the people. Julie's tried a lot of different diets and said it's never cleared the head up. It's never done anything for the head symptom. So I don't know if I should. I don't know what I should do. Honest to God, I don't know what I should do. I feel like I'm really stuck right now. I'm taking the LDN, I'm taking the oil of oregano and olive leaf, taking the methylated B, whatever that thing is he had ordered me to have, taking my C and D, magnesium, probiotics. I'm taking all those things, and I just feel like I'm stuck in a rut right now. Even though I haven't been on the LDN long enough, I certainly haven't gotten any kind of a therapeutic dose, but I wonder, where do I go from here? I don't want to keep flying all over the place, trying this and trying that, and trying this and trying that. Just, I want something to work, like we all do, right? But this friend that I was just mentioning, who's got the anxiety and depression, very severe. I mean, she was even hospitalized many years ago for the depression. But that was back when they would put you in the hospital, and she was there for 6 weeks. They would never do that now. 7 to 10 days, and they out the door. Nobody would keep you for 6 weeks. So that's how long ago that was. But I just lost my train of thought. How sad is that? Why was I going to bring her back up again? Oh, thank God my brain hasn't gone completely to Donna Joe land. She was saying, well, someday we'll be able to do this and that. And I said, it's funny that you're the ultimate optimist, because I'm the ultimate pessimist. And she said, no, there's a difference. I'm delusional and you're not. Because literally last summer, she volunteered to work. Paul McCartney came into town in September, and she has a family member that works at the Carrier Dome where he was going to be playing, and so she called and said, I'd like to work, the concert. And she was just as sick as she is now. And she didn't do it. She couldn't do it. She can't get to church. She can barely get to Wegmans, she can't. And I was like, what made you think you were going to work a concert? And she goes, it was July, and I thought by September I was going to be all better. And I go, but you've been sick for 6 years. I mean, she's been sick longer than that, but the real bad has been the last 6 years. She's gotten worse. Right around the same time I did, and that's why we were both believing it was all benzos. But long story short, she's always thinking she can do things, and I'm always like, no, can't do that. She was like, oh, I'm going to drive to Jersey to see my cousin who's got Alzheimer's. And I said, you're going to drive where? You can't get to church. You haven't been in church in 4 years. She's like, what is wrong with me? Why do I think? And I said, because you think things are going to get better. And I'm at that point. See, I'm the ultimate pessimist. I don't think I'm ever going to get better. I really don't think I'm going to get better. And how do you live with that? How do you come to... Pastor said to me, you keep praying and asking until one of two things happens. You either get healed, or you're given an acceptance of the situation and you're accepting. How do you accept this? How do you accept being so woozy and dizzy you feel like you're going to pass out any second? How do you accept that? How do you just like, oh, that's how I'm going to be today. I'm just going to be really woozy and dizzy and can't talk and can't walk. And how do you do that? How do you get used to this? By the way, I'm sweating. It's enough for me to wipe it off now. I'm just thinking out loud right now how my mind goes, and today's just another rage. It's a rage day. Definitely a rage day. Very angry. Very, as I said earlier, pissed off. Pissed off at the world. and can't help but get angry with God. I know that you don't want to hear that, because I don't like it. I don't want to be this way, but I'm just being honest with you. I get angry. It's like, how do you get up and say, thank you, Lord, for this day, when you feel like S-H-I-T? Sorry. I'll probably have to delete that part. But I mean, that's the truth. How, people say, well, you have a lot of things to be grateful for, but this is the number one thing going on in my life. This is the number one thing in my life. This is what defines me. This is my character. This is Lainey. Lainey equals sickness. And I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be thankful. I had a doctor once tell me, he was a holistic doctor. He was very sweet, but he was kind of crazy. But he was like, I want you to write a happy journal. Because I said, well, I journal every day. No. You needed to get a new journal, and everything you write in there is all happy thoughts, happy things, happy, happy, happy. And I looked at him and I said, well, then it would be an entire lie. And he said, what are you talking about? You've got a wonderful husband. And I said, yes, but am I going to write that every single day? Because there's nothing else. There's nothing else. It's not like I can look forward to the future. I can't look forward to what is going to happen next, because I'm just, like I said the other day, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't feel like I'm going to get better. I feel like I'm just going to get worse. And that's why I vlog more than ever now. For my family to see. I should have put my hair up. 17 more minutes, and man, I am really sweating now. So I'm going to let you go, because I'm just mouthing off and saying things I probably shouldn't be saying, and I'm not being an encouragement. Yeah, if you come to this vlog to be encouraged, I wouldn't. You want to come to this vlog and see somebody in misery? Keep coming. Maybe I can pretend I'll do the happy journal. One day I'll just come on here and be completely pretend the whole day. That would freak you all out. Say, good morning. Hi, welcome to Lainey's World. How are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. I didn't sleep good, but I'm doing good. Everything's great. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go sit on that couch. Yeah, that couch right over there. I'm going to sit on it, and then I'm going to just sit, and I might stand, and then I'll sit again. So, do you think I'm losing my mind? Do you think? Just a little bit? I think. Whew. Wow. Just stepping out. That was probably the most I've sweat ever. Sure you can't see it, but now I gotta go rinse off. So, done with that. Hi. As you can tell, I've been crying. I didn't realize how deeply upset I really was over the fact that my daughter and family are down vacationing with the other set of grandparents, until my daughter started texting me, because she knew I was upset. I wouldn't answer the phone to her this morning because I was too upset, and then I didn't answer any texts, and so she texted. She knows me. She was like, you're upset. I know you are. The kids have been talking about you. The kids have been asking about you. They want to FaceTime you. And I just wrote, I'm too sick to talk right now. I'm having a pity party. Just enjoy your vacation. Don't think about it. And she said, that we'd rather be doing this with you and Dad any day of the week. We'd rather you and Dad be here. Pacifying me. I don't want her to feel like she had to do that. But I just start crying so hard afterwards because I realize I literally feel like my heart is broken. That's all I could describe it. My heart was hurting. And I'm so angry at God and the circumstances that I can't do any of these things. I was saying I'm 59 years old and I'm jealous and envious and mad and sad over this. And it's because of my sickness. If not for me, my husband and I would be there. It's all because of me. So I cried my eyes out. And I told her, she said, well, the kids really want to FaceTime with you. They're excited and want to talk to you. And so when you're feeling up to it, let me know. So maybe tomorrow I'll have it together because I can't fake it today. I'd have to smile and, how you guys doing? Are you having fun? I want, they're kids. They're their grandparents. They should be enjoying them. It just should be me. That's how I feel. And my daughter's never, in the beginning years of her marriage, she couldn't stand her mother-in-law. And that was fine with me. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was good with her not liking her mother-in-law. Stupid. She gets along with her much better now, but she doesn't, she doesn't hang out with her. She doesn't do things with her outside of family. She would never just go out to lunch or go shopping or anything with her. She doesn't do any of that. She doesn't do any of that with her, but so she's always saying, Mom, I'd rather have my mom here. Very possessive of my oldest daughter. I was a single mom for a few years prior to meeting my now husband, my hubby. And that changes the dynamics of your relationship with your children. My two younger ones will always say, well, you love her the best. I'm like, no, I don't love her the best. I love her differently. I love you differently. I love you. It's a different relationship with all three of them. But I think because of how I started out with her, I'm just very possessive of her. Not like that with the other two. It's like, I own her, and listen, when she got married, whoa, waterworks, her getting married was one of the hardest things I ever had to swallow and deal with. The happiest day of her life, and I'm sobbing because she left my home to go with him. She was a virgin, lived at home, went to college 4 years, still living at home. She would commute the 2 hours to the college every day. So when the day of her wedding, wow. And after the reception, I was literally one of the last people to leave besides them. I was hugging her and holding her and I didn't want to let her go. It's like, she's married now. You gotta let her go. You gotta let her go. So, just giving you a little history of my relationship with my oldest daughter. 37 years old, and I feel like she's my baby. She's my girl. I called her Bear Bear. That was her nickname, Bear Bear. My bear. So, thank God for my good friend, Julie, who talked to me, and Jen too. Jen and Julie, thank you for being there and listening to me carry on. And I'm okay now. Is my heart not still broken? No, my heart is broken right in half. Because I need to do some real heavy praying. Because I can't keep being mad at God. I just want to be better. My husband said, well, you got one step closer. Your lymph nodes have gone down for the first time. They're, so something positive is happening. You got to start thinking positively. And I'm like, with that, I'm going to end today's vlog. If you stuck it out throughout the whole thing, thank you. God bless you that you listened to all this. And Lord willing, I do pray for all of you. I pray for you, pray for you, pray for you. Lord willing, I'll be back at it. Maybe tomorrow.